All right, good morning. Welcome to the well. It's December 12th, 2022. All right, so Angela. Oh, wait, actually, let's pause and feel into how we're feeling in this moment, just to anchor in. So take a deep breath. Use your breath to oxygenate every cell. And with an open exhalation, just release and clear, making space for now. And then let's go into the reading.
Okay, so we're heading into the final weeks of the year, and it's a good time
Mhm.
to take assessment of where, how far we've traveled in the past year, spiritually, personally, um, at work, with our relationships, in all the areas of our lives, how we have grown. And so the first card that I pulled was Embracing Worthiness.
Mm.
And on the back, it says, I feel worthiness filling every cell of my body, and it feels amazing. So
Mm.
this is a time to really embrace what you've achieved, and that in every step of that, you've been worthy all along, right? You've been worthy since the day you were born. But then what happens with us as humans is we sort of chip away at that belief and that knowing. But it is time to sort of regain that right now. And I got recognition.
Mhm.
So it's honoring what you've achieved, honoring the path you've taken, maybe from a year ago till now, and really, finding just a point of acceptance in that
Mhm.
as you prepare to make the next plans moving forward.
Mhm.
But at the time, I got a time for healing. It's
Mhm.
kind of more of a quiet, slower paced time. Ordinariness came through. This is like, let your days, become kind of routine with the very simplest of tasks.
Mhm.
Just allow each day to rise and fall. It's a quiet time. I got greeting wellness.
Mhm.
It says balance is the key to a life of infinite miracles. So just by this sort of take assessment, pause kind of a thing, it allows you to just, breathe air into where you're at, and find, gratitude in the moment that is now.
Mhm.
I got contentment. So this is finding that satisfaction with where you are, knowing that the wheels are turning, and the air is clearing right now for us to prepare into the new year and to start really moving forward with some of our plans.
Mhm.
I got raw intention. So the act of this slowing down and breathing life into what is around you helps to create those urges, those, like when you're sharp focused on something, and this is my intention and I want to get it done, and here's my game plan and here's my outline. Well, that you sort of lose what's present in that, because it's a lot of that's, living in your mind and in your planning. um and this pause here will allow for some space and some air to, let some maybe older urges or new ideas come through as you're preparing to move forward. And then the final card there is creator air. So that's what that creates, is being tied into the raw intention of what it is you want to, in general, achieve in the coming months, right? Not the polished, perfect, ready to be marketed idea, but in general, what direction do I want to move in? That's what we're mulling over now. And
Mhm.
then as the new year comes, it will be time to hit the road and get things done. But for
Mhm.
now, it's just really a quiet, easeful, precious time.
Yeah, I feel like the readings that we've been getting the last couple of weeks have really have kind of prepared us for this as well. And yeah, so inviting everyone to go within and breathe in through the nose and just allow your breath to oxygenate every cell. And just like what came through the reading, really, really intentionally connect with core worthiness that exists in every cell of your being. And as you inhale, activating that. And as you're exhaling, You're releasing and clearing anything that doesn't align with that core worthiness. And just finding your own rhythm with the breath, breathing in, oxygenating core worthiness, and exhaling and releasing anything that does not align with that. Really anchoring in core worthiness. And then allowing yourself to really deepen into your inner soil of your gut, if you will. Really feel into that. And then anchor and root even more deeply into the earth. And one final breath in and releasing anything that's not aligned with core worthiness. And just begin to invite your intention to emerge as well as we go into the second half of the reading. mm.
So yeah, so as these things come up for us, right, we're creating this space so that we can generate new ideas or new paths forward. The tendency may be to cut that short and start to do the planning, jump to the mind again. And what we want to just keep reminding ourselves is this is a time for pause. This full from now till the end of the year. I know there's things to get done and all that, but always still carve out some space where you can not be an achiever and just sit with the energies that are with you as you prepare. I got slowing down. Right, you're headed there, you'll get there. The tortoise is heading down his path and he'll get there, and just trusting that. I pulled holiday and winter together at the same time. So it's basically, the answers you're looking for can be found during the holiday. So that's, that creator air that we talked about, that space that we want to, allow the creative ideas to come up, just because there's nothing else to really have to focus on. And then the winter card is kind of saying that you're on your path, and during the winter months is when your plans will start to take hold, but it does not have to be right now. We got karma is on your side. So just knowing that universal balance that we all know is there and is at play, just trusting in that. I know I will get to this point eventually, but right now I need this balancing, energy of rest. I pulled gratitude. This is a sixth chakra, your third eye. This is your intuitive knowing that, to focus on the positive and focus on the joys that you have is the way to create more. It's really, knowing that your thoughts create your life, right? In that way. And it's starting with gratitude. And then I pulled service. And this is, a perfect time of year to be of service to those we love and those we care for, and even other beings that, be volunteering or other ways to help others see their way through this holiday. I got keep it simple. That's my favorite card of this spread, because that simplicity is setting the table for you to flow into the new year or into your new projects with more abundance and more ease. If you just, keep yourself grounded and then go with the flow. So these readings are very easy going and very quiet in a way, but important for us to recharge our souls.
I love the metaphor you used as well, setting the table with simplicity, especially this time of the year. So much about the holidays is gathering around food. And so just really keeping that in mind, just keeping simplicity in mind. And and I wanted to say what we talked about at the well was how important a gratitude practice is that's really, that's very simple and very real, and being disciplined in that, like really being disciplined in how we use our thoughts as well. And, just being in gratitude about I'm grateful for the heat in my home. I'm grateful for my limbs. I'm grateful that my heart beats. Just really keeping it simple and keeping it real, and how that in and of itself and being disciplined in that practice can really help you stay oriented in a way that allows you to bring in joy. Yeah, so once again, let's pause and just take in this reading and what you see for yourself in it, and really invite the ease that's coming through this reading, the simplicity, really feeling the flow, and honoring that this time of the year more than ever is a time for this pausing. It's a time for this slowing down, even though there's pressure, just to really, really take that time for yourself. Yeah, just invite everybody to close by making a wish, honoring your intention for this week and making a wish and having a beautiful week. Yeah, and so it is. Thank you so
Mhm.
much. Thank you.